Hello, darling.
See how it worsens? Behold, a cunning collector of unique fashion, for whom puppies stirred a curious passion.
You see, tragically misunderstood.
Ruthless,
Driven,
devious,
creative.
and dressed to kill.
Oh, I like that one.
She made it through.
Well, where does love me? Hello, darling. That's me.
She doesn't scare you, most people think we're
I'm full of surprises. Yes, everyone knows my name. It occurs to be so famously misunderstood. Everyone thinks they know you. Hello, darling. Awestruck. And some of you do understand me fabulous Is it my fault I have a flair for fashion? Or that the puppies stirred my passion? Great artists are always misunderstood. It's enough to make one see spud. It's pronounced a film. Yes. Yes. How rude.
But true. Excuse me.
What?
Doesn't scare you, no people
Get
think we're
your cameras ready. Big finish. Applaud. Yes, louder. Oh, I adore you all. The most misunderstood of all.
What did I tell you? Incorrigible. And yet somehow, she made it through the glass.
Hey pal, I know you're in. You answer me.
No.
Clearly, I'm the one.
I have told you I only answer to the queen. But do they listen? No. They put on show. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Another scoundrel, undoubtedly with a load of crock to sell you.
So try the life of a king.
Really?
Just settle the life of a crook. There isn't a one who won't have a dog or Captain Hook. The world's most famous crook. I finally made it through the glass. Why? Hello. Caretaker Hook at your service. No fault. That brat Peter Pan gets all the attention. Even Speed likes it better than me. Do you? Damn you, bully dog! That's just because I'm so horribly misunderstood. Do you not realize what a benevolent captain like myself can offer you? Freedom, wealth, glory, and above all, never growing up. Oh, fancy that, having once that you can let me see. No one now! Singular!
hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. They are relentless. Villains will do anything to push their way to the front. What now? Oh yes, the fairy godmother no one wants. Maleficent.
Frightened the knave in the mirror away, have I? Why, there's no need to be frightened of me. Isn't that right, my pet? I'm merely here to propose that I am the most misunderstood of all. Haven't you ever been forgotten? Left off the list? Omitted from a grand affair that the entire kingdom is attending, except for you. It's so I've been worrying misinterpreted your lovely advice. Wasn't it my curse that brought sleeping beauty, the kiss of true love? I suppose you could say that the happily ever after of Princess Aurora was my doing. Does anyone ever think of it like that? Tragically misunderstood. Magic mirror on the wall. Misunderstood? Is that your...
No, that would be them.
Perfect. You've seen the light. It's never wrong to make things right.
Villains do love a dramatic exit.
It's my turn.
It never ends.
Hold it right there, Mr. Floaty Face. Why don't I get VIP access, huh? Hello! She isn't the only one who's feeling a little heated by being misunderstood, okay?
And yet another wounded foe.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you? How I've been misunderstood by the god!
That is insignificant and awkwardly flamboyant.
Hey, who's barking up again?
2 at a time?
I demand you let me in, or out. Which is it?
Okay, kindly let him know I was here first.
Listen, you hovering apparition. I've been dreadfully misunderstood. I should have been Sultan!
Oh, wow. You need a little cheese to go with that.
Silence! What?
Okay, I'm cool. I'm calm. Hey, whoever's knocking, never mind. I'm here first.
I hear ready to challenge all that I have to endure.
Dismissed, rejected,
And,
publicly humiliated.
Banished and exiled and practically starving. Cats and their fancy cars don't give you so much as the silence, Claire.
Oh no, more than 3? How can it be?
All I really want is just a little respect.
I was the Grand Vizier of
Where'd you think this was?
Oh, that it has come to this. I'm surrounded by
villains understand me most of all. The name in the mirror is mine, and mine alone!
No! Shadowing. Again. Too many. Must end. But you. Yes, you! I beseech thee, answer them! Choose the most misunderstood! But how? Many spoke, but few were seen, though villains in the mirrors gleamed. But these three passed through the glass. Yes! Choose from them! That is your task! This is your moment. You are the judge. Clap, stomp, and scream. Show who you love. And when you do, the smoke will rise as you choose the most villainized. Do you cheer for the spider waiting for the kill?
I'm an original, not a criminal.
Cruella de Vil!
Oh, no, you're a standing ovation. Bring the smoke rise.
Or shout for the world's most famous crook.
I've got bells upon for everyone!
Captain Hook!
Yes, louder, you hearties! I see no one standing for me!
Or scream in a deviant upheaval.
My curse produced true love!
Maleficent, the mistress of all evil!
I must tear through my glittering assemblage!
The smoke in the mirror never lies. You have revealed the most villainized. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all? Maleficent!
Victory! The most gratifying day! Embrace your inner villain with me! We're all misunderstood. You all did at once, no, you did not support. I'm coming, my dear. You've made your choice now.
That's what you see is what you get. All right, they chose. Now off you go.
Did I say I'd leave?
Well, but aren't you done with all your questioning?
I never promised anything.
Why must I endure riffraff?
The villain always gets the last laugh.
What? Oh no! Please
You've
no!
made your choice now. Don't forget.
Oh no.
Well, folks, that is the show.
You did your bidding rather well, and for it have a tale to tell.
That's the show.
Now gather your belongings, take them with you as you go.
I'm kind of sorry.
Down the road now,
I
off the
thought
back
the
you go.
show was going to start at
Let's
11
come again another
because that's what was
day.
publicized,
News
but
may
it started
turn
at
out
10:30.
a different
So
way.
that's why the start was a little But no, your eyes are not deceiving. We're on this live over here at Disney Studios. Figure I'd give back to my Saturday morning stream a little bit. Apparently, I didn't even know soundstage was, honestly. Your girl had zero clue. So I'm kind of glad we saw the first show, because this is the lineup for the 11 o'clock show. So I'm guessing the 10:30 show was an unadvertised one. Like, hey, we'll do it, but we won't advertise it. But this is the group for the 11 o'clock show. I literally walked in at like 10, I want to say 10:15. I'm like, wow, that's early. I literally strolled in. So that's the crowd again for 11 o'clock. And this used to be, I think, oh my gosh, was it Lightning McQueen Racing Academy or something like that? I've never been back here, so I didn't even know the soundstage was back here. So that's the soundstage, and of course the requisite photo op that you can go and have done, should you like. Welcome everybody for being here. We see who all is in the chat. Oh, apparently there's a
11 o'clock show is filled, and then shows 11:30.
11 o'clock show is filled. The 11:31, which was not advertised in the app. You wait over there to the right. So a little sneaky what they did there. So yeah, I'll let you guys see me for a little bit. So good seeing y'all. Let's see who we have got here in the chat. Oh, Barry. Hey, text me, because I want to get together with you before you guys leave Orlando. Because my day's been, well, my week's been crazy. Oh, you guys like the glasses? Yeah, I am crazily nearsighted. Believe it or not, nearsightedness runs in my family. So computers, screens that are right up in my face, I have no problem reading. But far away, like if I drive or something like that, my eyes strain, so that's kind of like screwed up. Let's see, who have we got in the chat? You know what, I will, as soon as I find my darn app on the other phone. I feel so rusty. I swear, after a week, it's like you don't know how to use the darn application. But yes, it is a bit of a rainy day here. I really don't mind that it's rainy, because I'm telling you, the weather has been cooking everybody here of late. So I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain about the rain. But let's see. Let's start our way. I got to get my umbrella. Let's start our way walking over towards Animation Courtyard, so we can go see what they've done with the Little Mermaid show. It's like, I know Disney could do way better, and I just felt like that was phoned in. Plus, here's my primary thing. Villains aren't there to be understood. Villains are to be absolutely 100% unrepentant. And we don't need to understand them. And villains aren't really looking for people to understand them. They're just looking to do what they do, which is why I love Maleficent so much.
In 20 seconds.
I mean, this chick got mad she didn't get the Evite to the party. So it was an okay show. It's a nice diversion, but what else would I say about it? It would have been cool in the show if Maleficent had said, I don't really care if you understand me or not. Perhaps understand my power. That would have been a cool twist. But again, compare this show to, like, say, the Beauty and the Beast show. and other Disney shows, it's just, it feels phoned in. And the mirrors were a good effect, but so many screens. I mean, why weren't there actual sets? And I will say that I am, how would I put this? I'm judging it kind of harshly because I've been to the Cirque Arcanu show over at Epic Universe. That had a set that came out of the floor. And it had a couple of mirrors, well, not mirrors, had a couple of screens to change the backgrounds, but they had live actors, they had puppetry, they had audio effects, they had projection effects, they had smoke effects. You notice in the villain show, when Cruella de Vil came out, there were these bubbles that came down from the ceiling. I would have been impressed, but they did that at Cirque Arcanu already, and the guy who blew the bubbles from his hand. Some came out of the ceiling, but he blew the bubbles from his hand. And it actually all fit in with the story. So I'm like, smoke bubbles, that doesn't really fit with Cruella de Vil. But with the story at Cirque Arcanu, it fit in perfectly. And I don't want to destroy the magic because I had to tell myself not to look too hard, but I was up close. But how this guy was blowing those bubbles from like his hand, it was so cool. But overall, I would say, is the villain show worth a long wait? No. It's really not. If you want to see it, I would highly suggest coming early. Also, keeping in mind that there are some show times that will not be advertised. Like I said, in the app, they did not advertise the 10:30 show. They did not advertise the 11:30 show. Kind of sneaky. So if you get here in the morning and you want to know if there's a 10:30 or 11:30 show, ask a cast member. I think the Horned King is on one of the screens. Oh, okay, Trey. I saw a couple of other ones too that weren't shown. Rampage 3000, Darth Vader would just put up with us all. I was just misunderstood nonsense. And who was it who said the most understood was the magic mirror? You win the chat for the day. You totally win the chat for the day. Hey, Barbeck Studio. Hey, Dance Life at the Kingdom. Yeah, you were 100% right. After the first song, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm done. But it's a nice diversion. It's cool inside. I wouldn't put it on your must-do list, but it's a nice diversion. So if you're amped up to see the show, by all means, see the show for yourself. I just feel like Disney could have punched that up some more. Again, especially after being at Epic Universe. If you haven't, you won't have anything to compare it to, and it's an okay show. But if you have been to Epic Universe and you've seen the Cirque Arcanu show, you're gonna be like, not too impressed. Why does Unfairly After sound like a communist name? I don't know. You have a point there. John the Beagle Dad, great day to do a lot of walking. Yes. And usually when there's rain, that means lower crowds. Wait time is 40 minutes. Lightning Lane coming soon. How much you want to bet it's not exactly 40 minutes? It's been 40 minutes since the park opened. There used to be a lot more merch over there. Let's say hello. Let's go this way. Yes. On in the line. Yeah, the holding tank is right there. Oh, Dan the Dragon Show all day, yes. Love the Dragon Show. I'm trying to like collapse my umbrella here, so I apologize for the screen getting all wrong. Now, let's see, Goofbar35 says, any villains you notice missing from the show? I don't know why they didn't have a live version of the Evil Queen, number one. Other villains, let's see. That's Queen. When you say missing from the show, do you mean like a live character or on the mirrors? Because I didn't catch all of them. It's basically, whoever said that that show was like Villain Idol or like American Idol for villains, that's exactly what it was. And I don't know if some of y'all caught this or not. I don't know if you guys caught this or not, but did you notice the polite clapping? And when you had to select a villain, everybody flipped out for Maleficent. Just saying. Something I noticed. There was a lot of golf clapping going on. But the live actors themselves, oh yeah, Zerg wasn't in there. Okay, that's true. All right. The little bit of makeup I put on is melting off. Let's go with the mirrors, yes. Let's see, let me go back a little bit. John the Beagle Dad says, I despise the whole concept of the lightning land. Yes, I do as well. We talked about this with the Defunct Land video about Fast Pass and the history of it, and how when it was a physical pass with a physical limit, it worked really well. Here, I'll put it on me a little bit. When it was a pass with a physical limit, it worked very, very well. And there wasn't anything that you had to buy. It's like they had a certain number of passes, and when they were gone, they were gone. And it was a really good system. But Disney wanted to monetize it more. So they came out with Fast Pass Plus, which was a bane of my existence and the start of my breakup with Disney Vacation. I mean, it didn't cost extra at the time, but how they were rationing it is how it started. And then once they started charging extra for it, it got more. Hey, Demongenine, thank you so much for that $2 super chat, my dear. I hope you are doing well. The Lord Commander, the Dark Council. If you're not subscribed to Demongenine, you are sincerely missing out. He's going to help me with playing Stellar Blade. Strategizing for playing Stellar Blade. Thanks again to Demongenine. I appreciate that. Dark Council is every other Wednesday. We should be having a show this Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. over on Fatal J's channel. So, one of the things you guys don't know, if I haven't told you, when I was a research assistant in grad school, one of my assignments was to simulate waiting in lines in parks, and did a lot of watching people at Disney. So when they started rationing which rides for Fast Pass Plus, that was the start of the problem. Charging for it exacerbated the problem because it's like they do unlimited capacity instead of cutting it off. Because Universal, it's expensive and it's limited. So when it's gone, it's gone. Here at Disney, they just keep paying for it. They keep charging for it. Making on FOMO, so I can't stand it. I don't like it. I really think those types of lines should be for those with, like, let's say, with physical handicaps, like with, you know, like accessibility issues. Let's put it that way, accessibility issues. Because I don't think anyone has a problem with them having a separate line to get in faster. I don't think anybody minds about that. Yes, it's raining. Yes, it's clouded. But yes, it is hot. Sorry, I got one of my favorite fans. I love this. I gave it to one to my sister. It has the Hocus, the witches and Hocus Pocus. But it's mini Daisy and Clarabelle as a Sanderson sister. Oh, one of the best things to spend your money on is a physical fan. It's okay to get a battery one, but you're running the batteries. Physical fan. Best $15 you're going to spend here. Hey, Keely, how you doing? Good to see you, Keely. Yes, the humidity has started, but it's nowhere near peak levels yet. That's why I say Florida is heating up. And when I used to come in the summer, like I hated coming in the summer when I was a kid, but that was the only time my parents could get off from work. So it was crazy hot. It was like Satan's kitchen. But once I had my own money, literally, camera girls' last day at school, the next day we would leave for Disney because we're just like, we can't be there in like late June. No, no. Thanks all you guys that are in now. Reina Creole, and we are waiting in line for the updated Little Mermaid show. The Little Mermaid show has not been operational since the pandemic. So supposedly they have made some changes. And I'm very keen on seeing just what these changes are because this was my favorite show at the studios for so many reasons. Let's see, Trey Hodges, did you see Jack Skellington has a new look for Mickey's Not So Scary this year? Yes, I did see it. It looks amazing. One of the best things about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is the Jack Skellington meet and greet, and it is worth the hour wait to do it. That's something I rarely say. Just between his costume, between how the stage is set up, how you feel like you're stepping in a Halloween town, and no joke, Jack Skellington reminds me of Deadpool with his mannerisms, but yes, his look looks amazing. So I'm glad they plussed it up this year. I really do. Let's see, I'm going back in the chat. Hey Braylon, good to see you. Bonzo Kilgore, good to see you. Yeah, Braylon, I did hear the rap. I've heard that before. It's okay. I just get kind of, it's like with rap now, it's so mainstream. It's kind of like they overuse it. Like, I think rap is perfect for a goofy movie because it fits. Caroline. Was Radigan there from The Great Mouse Detective? That's a good question. I haven't seen The Great Mouse Detective in a long time. scrolling back to scrolling back to the chat, guys. Let's see. I have to speak back like a lot. I did not see Dr. Facilier. Maybe he was in one of the portraits, but yet again, another missed opportunity with Dr. Facilier. Hey Sonia, how you doing? I'm going back. I'm trying to catch up. Dan says okay after the mirror sings through the show. The rest of it, yeah. I'm kind of mad I didn't start the stream. I didn't know they were starting. So I liked how the show started. After that, I was kind of like, Hey DJ Knight, good to see you. Good to see you. I think I'm caught up now. Bye-bye, Aerosmith. Hello, Dr. T. Yeah, I just don't. Again, with the Muppets, it's like they got the franchise and didn't know what to do with it. So I really don't trust them. I mean, a Muppet coaster could be fun, but remember who's doing it. Now, I will admit I'm a little salty because after being at Epic Universe 3 times, the standard for me is much higher. And let's see, and especially, remember, especially given how many former Disney Imagineers worked on Epic Universe, okay? It makes you a little upset, and it makes me mad because it's just like, you remember that magic that Disney used to have? It's just like, Disney could have used the Muppets how Universal does Dr. Seuss. Yes. I don't know how many of you remember that for a while they had the Muppets at Liberty Square. And they recounted like Independence Day and all that. You had Sam the Eagle, and you had, Gonzo, and you had Miss Piggy, and you had Kermit, and it was so cool. And I think they only did it for 1 year, and that was it. Hey Erica, how you doing? It says bad storms today with hail. Oh no! Lost electricity once already. Got a meatloaf in the oven. Hopefully you guys keep electricity. Yeah, remember, just keep the oven closed. Even if you lose power, the heat's still trapped in there. Hopefully it'll get done. Y'all are so funny. You're funny, Wham Bam. Brandon's Magical Adventure says, Lorena, what did you think of the villain ship? If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. It's okay, but I don't think it's Disney standard. I really don't. The live performers were very cool. I will say that. They were full of energy. They loved what they were doing. Maleficent's costume looks great. I just wish that the sets were practical instead of screens. So I wouldn't rush to see the villain show. It's a nice side thing to look at, but I wouldn't rush. But if you're interested, check it out. Hey Nicole Williams, welcome. what? We'll actually check out, you know what? We're going to check out Muppet Vision while we're here. Just in case I don't make it over here before it closes. I'm being picky, but I really wish this art was framed. I love the Little Mermaid art. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's been up here, I guess, for so long, but it would have been a nice refresh to have the art framed, or maybe like even a mural, you know? Brandon's Magical Adventures says, oh Lord, thank you, so tired. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of the show. I feel like they could have done it better. It looks like a high school production. Yeah, Brandon, I agree. That's what I was talking about earlier. And I know it's this is what I was talking about earlier, Brandon. Since I've been to Epic Universe and I've seen the Cirque Arcane show, which has like a stage that comes out, it comes up. It literally raises up to make a bigger stage. The effects are cool. They've got actual like moving puppets, actual moving sets. There's a couple of screens, but it's to change like the background a little bit, like night and day and stuff like that. Way better value. And I just find it very coincidental that the Village show and Cirque Arcane uses the bubbles that turn into smoke when they pop. Except Cirque Arcane went Epic did it better. Way, way, way better. And it had a story to go with it too. Oh no, not Scuttlebutt. Y'all, if they do Scuttlebutt in here. If they do Scuttlebutt. They better not do Scuttlebutt. Nicole Williams says, we can't hold on to our institutions forever, but Disney is ridiculous. Yeah. I'll say present Disney, because Walt was all about, you know, always moving forward with new things, new technology, new stories, but still keeping to that standard, that gold standard that Disney had in storytelling. It's like they've forgotten that. Yeah, I need the real villains back. I mean, that's why some people love Harry Potter so much. Voldemort don't care what you say. He doesn't care if you understand him or not. You know? And honestly, well, what really ticked me off about villains being misunderstood was the live action Maleficent movie. They did my girls so dirty. They did her so dirty. I was mad for once. So, yep, we are in line for the show. It said a 40-minute wait when we got in line, but it was probably 40 minutes until the next show. But not out of the ordinary. I remember having to wait here, and then there's like the holding area that's inside. So if you can get here early, you can wait inside. Of course, there's fans out here too, which is helpful. So bring your own fan. Brandon, I did like the Lilo and Stitch live action movie. I did. I will not apologize. That is a guilty pleasure. Because I love how they animated Stitch. Oh my God. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm going to go see it again, actually. Yeah, Ram 3000 says, if Walt could see the state of Disney, he would legit get up out of his grave and go to war. You know what I think Walt would do? He would get up and go over to Epic Universe because it's very obvious. It's very obvious that that's where his legacy is now. I mean, it's sad and inspiring at the same time. It really is. Yeah, Braylon, I wasn't happy about that. They cut off my wings thing. That tipped me off. Yeah, ran bad because Sleeping Beauty was my favorite Disney princess cartoon as a young kid. When I was a teenager, became Jasmine Aladdin, but yeah, I was not happy. I used to have like the recorded books and everything. It's beautiful. I had on vinyl and I had like a picture book. I legit used to be scared when Maleficent's voice would come on. And plus, remember when Prince Philip had to fight Maleficent? She turned into a fire-breathing dragon. Still insane. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. That's great. Let's see. Brandon says, I did hear from some cast members that Disney is going to be announcing they're doing a 5th park in Florida at D23 this year. Thoughts? Okay, we're going in. If they announce a park, which I doubt they will, but if they do, I wouldn't count on that park showing up for about 5 years. 5 years. Oh, did they change this? See, I wish I could have seen the pre-show because it looks like they took stuff out. I think some of it was projections. I'm not sure, but it looks kind of in. Here's where we do the test. Do you know how to go all the way down to the end of the row? So this extreme back row is for those who have accessibility issues. COVID is over. We can all sit next to each other. You know that's my favorite thing to say, right?
Attention arriving Merfolk. As you exit Royal Concert Hall, kindly swing to the end of your row, filling in all available space. And please silence any and all noisemakers and picture takers. King Triton is eager to see his daughters perform. There can be no interruptions.
All the way down.
Our musical performance shall begin momentarily. Thank you.
Okay, so the bubble effects on the stage, those are projections. That's nothing new. They did the same thing on the, which show was that? When they plussed up the Finding Nemo show and Animal Kingdom. So you've seen that effect. Nicole, I think Walmart would be insulted. But I so get you. I hear you.
Now presenting His Royal Highness King Triton and our esteemed folk composer Horatio Polonius Ignatius Crustaceus Sebastian.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to this performance, Sebastian. Especially my little Ariel.
Ah, yes. She has the most beautiful voice.
If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while.
I'll be on the dog, just a tractor. Great fall of the logs as it made us well. A quarter and Trina. Vista, Atina, Azello. Elizabeth is the youngest in her musical debut. Our seventh little sister representing her to you. To sing the song Sebastian through her voice is like a bell. She's our sister.
Ariel!
Ariel! Oh, Flounder! Have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life? Whoa! Cool! How do I look?
Ariel,
Daddy!
what's that you're hiding? No, you went up to the surface again, didn't you? Didn't you?
Daddy, I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Don't you take that tone of voice with me, young lady. As long as you live under my ocean, you'll obey my rules.
But if you would just listen!
Never to hear of you going to the surface again. Is that clear?
If only I could make him understand. I just don't see things the way he does. I don't see how a world...
Hey there, boy. Yeah, I know. I had to escape all that marriage talk. It's just... I just haven't met the right girl yet. Believe me, Max. She's out there. Somewhere. I just know it. Okay, boy. Hey, wait up!
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Someday I'll be part of your Sebastian? I tried to stop him.
Ariel, what is all this?
It's my collection.
Oh, your collection. Have you lost your mind? Ariel, listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Ah! Oh no! Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
I dream about growing up there.
No, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's bitter, don't worry, it's winter. Take it from me. They work all day, they slave away, while we devote full time to floating under the sea. And then we play the flute, and the cow play the apple, and the bass play the bass, and the sound we shout. Oh, the bass play the bass, and the drum play the drum, and so that blowfish blow.
Daddy's little princess wants to be with the humans. It looks like Triton has a weakness after all. Blossom, Jackson, bring her.
Poor child, poor sweet child. Ursula can help you. Ursula can make all your dreams come true.
The sea witch?
No, Angel Fish. You're here because you want to be with the humans. Find your prince, fall in love. Well, the solution to your problem is quite simple. Become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
Oh, my dear sweet child. That's what I do. It's what I live for. I'll make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. Not just any kiss. The kiss of true love. If you do that, you'll remain human permanently. But if you don't, you'll turn back into a mermaid, and you belong to me.
If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your dream. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, there is one more thing, sweet cakes. No more talking, singing, zip.
But without my voice, how can I
You have
even...
your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language.
What's your name? What is it? You can't speak? That's okay. I'm Eric.
Has he kissed her yet?
No, and there's only 1 day left. You want something done? You've got to do it yourself. First, we've got to create the mood. Percussion. String. Wind.
That's kind of pretty. Okay. Ariel.
You got to kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. That was close. Too close. At this rate, he'll be kissing her by sunset for sure. Well, it's time Ursula took matters into her own tender course. Triton's daughter will be mine.
She really does love him, doesn't she, Sebastian?
It's like I always say, Your Majesty. Children got to be free to live their own lives.
Well, then I guess there's just one problem left.
And what's that, Your Majesty?
How much I'm going to miss her. Ariel,
Daddy!
I'm sorry you had to lose your voice in order for me to hear you.
I love you, Daddy!
Ariel!
Eric!
Well, folks, that was updated. What should I say? I don't know. Updated, freshened up voyage of the Little Mermaid show. Adventure on outside here. I'll say this much. I enjoyed that way more than I did the villain show. I mean, there's a couple of changes, a couple of really good stage changes that I liked. It looks like there's actually a screen in front of the stage, and I think like one in the middle and one in the back, so they can project a couple of special effects on it, which works really well. I like that. Let's see, what else? I kind of miss how it looked like you were going under the ocean, but they used to do that way back in the day. So I kind of miss that effect, but for the most part, I enjoyed the show. I really did. A lot more than I thought I did. I thought they were going to yeet all the puppet effects, and they didn't. So that was great. I don't like that they chickened out and didn't do a kiss in the end. Didn't like that. Glad they kept the, yo, look who is walking. I have to say, I really have not seen Witty walk through here before. He's headed toward the meet and greet. Oh, okay, so they have all of them out here. Okay, y'all gotta see this. Clarabelle Cow is over here. Drawing with some kids. Oh my gosh, how cool is this? How cool is this? I don't think I've seen this before, which is really, really nice. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. What do you guys think of this? I haven't seen this before. This is really cool. I mean, not with the Fab Five, but still, I love Clarabelle now.
If we could, let's try our best not to crowd around the area. But if you guys want to join us in our activity of coloring, please feel free to join us.
Absolutely. That's why I'm kind of trying to like stay in the back because I don't want to crowd. Yeah, they sure will. This is really cool. And a great use of like characters that really aren't as well known, but the kids will know, hey, I just got to do.
I recommend that we not crowd around our friends because we don't want to create a hostile environment. But if you guys would like to join in our activity, I would recommend doing it.
Yeah, we kind of did that already. It's like, yeah, we kind of did that already. Y'all need to set up a perimeter. But yeah, that's really, really cool. I know. Isn't that cute? I have to give Disney props for doing that this year.
Okay. So it interacts with all the shows.
Very fun. So let's see who is down here. Oh wait, is this a dance party? I'm so nosy. I hear music, so your girls. Let's see what other.
Oh, I love it. Now I gotta see everybody doing the twist.
See, that's Chip and Dale. Over here, got my girl Daisy. So again, folks, if you have questions about visiting the parks this summer, definitely drop them in the comments and let me know. Also, another, we'll call it a money-saving tip, honestly. You don't have to buy the autograph books that they have here. Make your own at home. Get like a scrapbooking material. One of my favorite was getting like the cardstock, like the 4x6 cardstock pages, punch in a hole in the corner and putting it on one of those rings. And then attached to that, a Sharpie pen. The characters love the Sharpie pens because they can grab them if they have the, the costume hands. And they can also sign much better with those. And Sharpie pens are cheaper than buying the pens at the store. What, Daisy? I love it. She still recognizes me. Y'all just saw Lorena nerd out real quick because you know I'm a Daisy fangirl. You guys know I am.
What are you trying to do?
So Daisy's going for her break.
Oh, good.
I want to see who's over. Here. Let's see who's over here. I kind of like to stay in the background. Again, like I said, when Camera Girl was little, I stayed over here. She had to meet all the characters, do the dance parties, all of that stuff. It's Matt. Is he gonna sing? Is he gonna dance eye to eye for us?
He wants to give me a hug.
Oh, you know I'm gonna clip that, right? So you can actually meet Max over here as well. So remember, if you have any questions about when the characters are going to be out for meet and greets, just go ahead and ask any cast member. They can let you know when they're going to be out and signing, meeting, all of that stuff. So this whole courtyard over here, specifically for a cool kid summer, I actually like this. Actually, I haven't seen Disney do this, y'all. It's the Epic Universe effect, trust me. I'm visiting Universal Epic. I don't know about Walmart/Disney. I love Donald Duck. Epic is awesome. I keep telling people this. I stayed there. Well, you guys will see my streams and my reports from Epic Universe. I was literally there from like, I think 9 in the morning until when it closed. I didn't leave the park till 10 at night and didn't want to go home. So did not want to go home. Oh, is this the end of the line for the Mermaid show? Okay. So overall, the Mermaid show is still like an 8 out of 10. Villain show, unless you want to, but I have very minor issues with what they did with updating the show. So it's still good. I knew it was good when I started singing. Poor unfortunate soul. I don't know if y'all caught that. And here's another reason why I know the show was good. Another reason why I know the Mermaid show was good, because the kids were singing. And they were happy about the show. That's how I know. That's how I know. I don't think we want to meet live action Ariel, but your girl does need a cold brew. Let me go grab a cold brew. And then we'll walk on over. Girl, I didn't either. Walt One Man's Dream. I haven't seen that in ages, but nobody's trying to meet a live action Ariel. Wear very, very comfortable shoes to Epic. You will be walking. I think I clocked 10 miles of walking. Ooh, we gotta walk through Toy Story. We're gonna take the long way. We're gonna take the long way. Okay, I'm glad it stopped raining. 25 of you guys in here. Thank you so very much. Coming to you live over here at Disney Studios. We saw the villain show. We just now saw. I'm like looking. Hi, can I have a shaken Jamaican cold brew, please?
Or flavor? Because it comes like all sweet and like a nice coffee. So.
Just like Splenda, and do you have half in that?
I have half and I put the sweet on the side, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yes, that is do it for me. Pass holder discount?
What?
Pass holder discount?
Yes, I do need to take it back.
No, you guys are following guests.
Hi, can I get a nice vanilla latte, please? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That does sound? Yep. I don't know if I can. I wonder if I could get it. Yes. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So thank you.
I have iced tea latte.
Do they sell the Toy Story ball anymore? Oh, the Pixar ball? I thought they did. I know I've seen it at Target. That's for sure. But yeah, I've told a bunch of people, if you go to Epic, you will be walking for a long time. Like I said, I clocked 10 miles on my Apple Watch. I had no idea that I'd walk that much. Yeah, literally, I don't want to go home.
47.
But I will warn you, Starbucks closes like when the park closes, so it doesn't like stay open. Oh, there we go.
47, 48.
Out to 48 right here. Thank you. All right. Another thing I love about Joffrey's is they actually have real straws and not that plastic nonsense. Oh, it's ridiculous.
I didn't know what you were yelling.
Sorry, put you guys down here for a minute. You guys know me. I've got to have the cold brew break. I did not used to drink cold coffee until I moved to Florida. Until I started like live streaming down here. Because I was like, why the heck do I want cold brew? The first cold brew I had was at Gideon's. Oh my gosh. I was just like, this is delicious. And ever since then, I've gotten cold brew at the park, not from Starbucks, but I get it from Joffrey's, or I would get it from Gideon's over in Disney Springs. Okay, all right. Well, it's not raining, so we're gonna take the long stroll. We're gonna go through Toy Story Land, take it a long way over to Muppet Vision. I forget if Muppet Vision closes the 20th of June. Either way, we're here, we're gonna check it out. Every time I'm over here at the studios, you know we gotta sit through Muppet Vision in a good way.
But you ran it for the week while you're here, so that means if you're only here for a couple of days, it might be.
Yeah, Goofy is awesome. I'm telling you, God is blessing this stream, because let's see, we got to see a little dance party with some of the Disney characters dancing to Bye 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 from NSYNC. We got to see Max and Goofy hug each other. Now we get to see Buzz Lightyear walking out to meet his fans. Look at that line there.
Okay, do you guys want to take a picture of Buzz?
Nicole, definitely go to Disney Springs. A lot of people don't know, but Disney Springs is very popular. You can get Disney without having to go to Disney. Better restaurants. Gideon's, I will tell you, Gideon's is always busy. So get a virtual queue line get in the virtual queue as soon as you get into Disney Springs, because it can be up to 3 hours long. So Buzz does not sign with a pen. Buzz has a stamp. So some of the characters have a stamp, just so you know.
Have a great time.
Buzz is awesome. Met Buzz for years. Again, with coming to Disney Springs with Camera Girl, of course we had to check out Toy Story Land, all the characters. We might see, I think the Green Army Band might be walking through. So there's a Roundup Rodeo BBQ. I have not been there. Haven't heard really good things about it. Very pricey. But the reason why I'm not really amped to go there is because I prefer Woody's Lunchbox. Woody's Lunchbox has been a family favorite of mine ever since the studios parked open. Because the food there, it's not, it's pretty relatively healthy. And they got brisket. You have to try the brisket. You have to try the tomato soup. Hook it up with some hot sauce. There's a little people camper. Oh, okay. The ride must be down because the cast members are in the front. Temporary. Toy Story Mania doesn't go down a lot. We got Woody and Jessie. Again, I love the meet and greets out here. They're so cute. Oh, they're all dressed up. I just like seeing the kids' faces. I know I keep saying this, but I feel like I've known some of these characters for the longest time because we would come to the parks and Camera Girl would get pictures with them, and Woody and Jessie. She loved Jessie. project I tell some folks to do, especially if your kids grow up going to Disneyland or Disney World, either one. If you have pictures from them, of them with the characters when they were young, when they're like in middle school and high school and they come to the parks, have like a homemade autograph book with pictures of them with the characters when they were kids. They freaking love it. See how they take time talking to the kids and interacting with the kids. And also pay attention to how this part is designed. They've got Creole, the crayons. I hear the Green Army Band. I'm gonna stay here because they're gonna come on through. They welcome you to Andy's backyard. Additional seating that they added to Woody's Lunchbox, what they sorely needed because this place gets so busy. So here's actually what's covered, which is really nice over on this side. Woody's Lunchbox has grilled sandwiches, grown-up drinks, ice cream floats, dessert, and kids meals. So definitely mobile ordering here is your friend because of how crazy busy it always is over here. No joke. They also have the charts that they have, which are like, I don't know, super classed up Pop-Tarts, but it's like it has a like shortbread outside, and they have a couple that are the regular, you know, the ones that they always have in rotation, but then they also have special ones as well. Sometimes lemonade ones, s'mores ones. You just gotta come over here and check.
Especially parts like that.
And you have to get the frozen what is it? It's like a frozen Gatorade, the Blue Gatorade with lemonade. And you can also get it hooked up with, for the grown folks, you can get it hooked up with some vodka, I believe. But it is, see here, it's crazy busy. But it's crazy busy because it's popular and more wallet friendly. Is also the other thing. So I gotta find out what pastry is special. Budgets must be slipping. That wasn't even a section agreement. Yeah, usually there's more than that, like about 6. And usually saying welcome to Andy's backyard. Bill, I'm still a 12-year-old girl inside. I just have more money. That's what I tell people. I'm from that generation of kids. It's like you go to Disney, your parents didn't have a whole lot of money. Now it's like when you have some money, you can go to Disney. We're like, yeah, I'm gonna do all the stuff I couldn't do when I was a kid. But yes, Woody's Lunchbox, extremely popular. As you can see, Woody's Lunchbox, propped up. My quick service restaurant. Again, one of my favorites. I love that. Bathrooms, restrooms, Scrabble letters. Jump a little bit. Oh, Thanks, guys. I try. Yeah, 12-year-old in me is, when I built my computer, the 12-year-old in me said, no, you don't need a bench test, just build it, build it, build it. Had issues. And there is the swirling saucers attraction. That is actually based on, oh wait, no, those other things. It's kind of different. Some folks don't like it. I do. I think it's cute.
Welcome, fellow toys.
Little alien pulling you around.
Rest assured, all activities here are age appropriate.
So where are we going now, folks? Does this look at all familiar? I always ask that question. There's a reason I ask that question. Did you notice how with Toy Story Land, it looks, you walk in and you know exactly what the theming is?
Yeah, it's running, I guess.
We are walking into Batuu, aka doing Star Wars Olivia. It's like a Moroccan flea market in here, which I know is an insult to Moroccan flea markets, but I look at this and I do not think Star Wars. And you will hear a lot of people say, what did they do with the old Star Wars? This is not what we were supposed to get. We were supposed to get Mos Eisley. We were supposed to get the Cantina. We were supposed to get walking banthas with the kids to ride the banthas. We were supposed to get Jawas trying to sell us stuff. And that's the Droid Depot, which I really do like. I just haven't put out the cash for it yet. If I get a new job, then I'll do the robot thing. But I do like the robot lab in there. It's fun. Actually worth it, unlike the lightsaber workshop. Yeah. Goofar 35, I don't think it has ever been mentioned, Batchin, at all. Yep, Rambam 2000 definitely does not feel like Star Wars. Let's see. Nicole says depressing wars. Yep.
By himself. Oh yeah.
I feel like warning these people about the blue milk. I like the robots. I will say that. I do like the robots. Should I warn these folks about the blue milk? Yo. And here's the difference between Disney and Universal. Okay. The blue and green milk should have been a slam dunk. Does that look like a line to you for blue milk? At all? Every time I've been to Universal, the lines for Butterbeer are flipping insane. The Butterbeer carts, where I like to go personally, Fountain of Fair Fortune over in Diagon Alley. Now they have a Butterbeer bar that is over at City Walk, which I have to try. This was actually supposed to be for stunt shows and stuff like that, but they didn't do it. And that is where the box truck would drop you off from the Galactic Star Cruiser. It makes me sad because I had such high hopes for this. And it did not turn out the way I thought.
The whole time.
And now the only thing really to do over here, you got to get the photo op with the Millennium Falcon. I will say that. Here's Oga's Cantina to the right, which has a droid that used to be in the Star Tours attraction. It's the only bar I know of that will only let you stay in for like, I think 40 minutes. I've been there. It's been fun. Remember, that was where I announced that the Acolyte got canceled. And I said it at a full bar and didn't care. I forget which drink I got. Of course, remember, alcohol is expensive at Walt Disney World, but the non-alcoholic drinks in there are very nice. So I would definitely recommend the non-alcoholic drinks in the bar. No Twilight pole dancer. Every time I go, they ask me about the no blaster rule. But this is basically it. What people come for. I see Chewie. I see Chewie. I see Chewie, y'all. I see Chewie. Mom. Sometimes he's out here by himself working on the Millennium Falcon. Y'all notice how I freaked out, right? How cool is that? It's so cool coming out here like in the early morning and seeing Chewie working on the Millennium Falcon. So I got one of those cups from one of my viewers, OCDD. I wasn't gonna get it because it was expensive, and then she super chatted me and she said, "Oh, just get it." Thanks to her, I do have it. It's in my studio and it holds, I have it holding flowers and stuff. The color matches with my studio. I love it. See, this is what we wanted. Can you imagine if you had like Chewie and you had Han Solo walking around, you had Luke Skywalker, you had Leia, you have Boba Fett walking around. Oh, that's... That was funny. Chewie's trying to give him a high five and the dad's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. He doesn't even see y'all. Yeah, Nicole, I agree. Bar 35, Chewie versus Skunk Ape. Skunk Ape might be his cousin. Oh my gosh, I so needed this so badly. Plus, let the ice melt. Delicious. We're gonna have to show this at the next Resort Recon Live. This is so much fun. Then again, it's Chewie, not Rey. Chewie. That's the difference between the two. Okay? When Rey comes out, nobody gives a dang. Chewie comes out, we all flip out. Yep, R.I.P. Peter Mayhew. Okay, we'll watch a little more. And then we'll keep moving along. But I'm telling you, we are like killing it today. How much cool stuff have we seen today?
Hey, Tata, pick up the call. I've got an inventory problem here. This is
To get hugs too.
800 barrels of oxidizer foam. Volume 2. Would anyone need that much oxidizer foam? It's a mystery. You gotta open one of the barrels. Don't open the barrel. I think I should open it. Do not open it. It doesn't feel like foam. Wow.
You know what? We just might see the Mandalorian. We just might see the Mandalorian. No, we've got a gift for him. Let's see. Got a gift for him.
Because you are on the call system and everyone can hear you.
Oh, wow. That's really awesome.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, we got to see Chewie. Okay, wait. I love it when the little kids come out. We'll watch Chewie meet the little kids here first. Oh, Chewie didn't like that way. Somebody get that kid a Vader lightsaber, not Kylo Ren. I love all the vocalizations he does. And by the way, the Chewie backpack is so cute. And also, if you happen to see yourself or your family on screen, like during the live stream, let me know in the comments. Oh. One more, he's got a little Chewie. I said that. Doing this stuff. I just like hanging in the background and seeing people having fun. High five. Oh, that's so cool. That's the first time I've seen Chewie like out taking pictures and signing autographs. I think because the weather, well, two things, the epic universe and the weather being so crappy. But that's Smuggler's Run, one of the worst attractions in this here park. So people mostly come over here. They come over here, get their picture taken in front of the Millennium Falcon. Grab something to eat and leave. Speaking of grabbing stuff to eat, I'll show you one of my favorite places. And honestly, they did this restaurant right. So this is Docking Bay 7. great non-alcoholic drinks in here. The food is good. If you go inside, it actually does feel like Star Wars. It just does inside. You come up here, you can either get the Disney Photo Pass people to take your picture, or you can take your picture on your own. But this is pretty much it. Come here, you get your picture with the Falcon. Then you go and grab some food at Docking Bay 7, which used to give you the sporks with the meal, but people were taking them, I should say acquiring them. So now they sell the sporks. I have one, it's actually pretty cool. But one of my favorites, besides eating on the inside, which is good, at night, I like eating out here. They have the music, they have like the mood lighting. Very nice to come over here at the back of Docking Bay 7 on the outside. Here, I'll kind of show you guys because you can just go walk through here in the back. So those are the doors to go inside. Fans, it got umbrellas. Just like hang out and eat like right here. I think I started a couple of streams sitting here. The lights and everything. Not to the inside. So the food is pretty good. Like I said, I really haven't had anything bad. The Endorian chicken salad is delicious, and no, it's not made from Ewoks. Let me step in Doc Ondar's for a little bit. I don't buy anything in here, I just people watch. I just like to people watch. I just like look at the merchandise. Like I said, I prefer the droids. Oh. This is really bad, but I don't remember the animatronic working. But apparently it is now. So there's the different lightsabers and stuff that you can get. Anyone want an Ezra Bridger lightsaber hilt? It's 99 bucks. Ooh. Let's see, we got a Tauntaun. That poor Tauntaun. I feel bad for him. Well, now that they have the single rider line, it's even faster to get into Smuggler's Run. If you want. I mean, they're supposed to be updating it. You guys remember from the last D23? They're going to update it in time for the Mando and Grogu movie with Unreal Engine. So it supposedly will suck less if you're not a pilot. That whole attraction, I was not impressed by it at all. You can get Kyber crystals in here. Sith merchandise in here. Oh, I do love that road. You get Sith merchandise. I will say, if you want to get some of this stuff at a discount, oh, they have Leia's outfit. I'm scared to ask how much it is. I bet you it's like 150 bucks. No price. I'm always worried when there's no price. I don't feel a price. That's not good. You know what? I'm gonna say 150, and I'm probably not very far. So Yep, so that's Doc Ondar's. Here's Ronto Roasters, which is open for breakfast. I hear it's good, but every time I come over here, when I'm ready to eat, it's usually closed. So it's kind of like I don't really get a chance to go. Hard-working droid there, look at him. Wasn't that the torture droid? If I remember correctly, he used to torture other droids. Looks like the fire effect isn't working, or it's not on. Engine fire. Smells great. Let's see, there's popcorn. I think they have the, let's see what we got. Death Star bucket. Oh, really? I thought the Death Star bucket was only at Disneyland. $32.89. That's why there's a line. I kind of hit the button on getting any more popcorn buckets because I have too many popcorn buckets. I usually like to save getting popcorn buckets for special events. Like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Christmas. They don't sell the Tauntauns anymore. I should have bought that stuffed Tauntaun when I saw it last year. Although I think it's a missed opportunity that they didn't have a zip-up compartment on the Tauntaun where you could, where the guts can spill out. I'm so gross, but I'm sorry, not sorry. That was a missed opportunity. Hot dang it, y'all, we hit the trifecta. Who wants to see the Mandalorian? This is why your girl has an extended stick.
Once again, travelers, as you are waiting, just make sure.
Well, he comes around too. So that's how that works. A little bit. Come on. Yes, I do like Grogu. That's why he's in my studio.
The Mandalorian will either call you forward or approach you if he has any questions for you. As you are waiting, make sure you have your device.
And we all know Grogu is Slytherin.
Very well.
Grogu is Slytherin. All right.
So much for stealth, I guess.
Also, make sure you are staying together with your party so that when he calls you forward, you all can go on up.
And yes, that's an actual puppet. Grogu reacts.
Come forward. Hello, friend. Did you expect a welcome party? Of course. Okay, you're all right. Excellent.
Susie.
Come down. You're on a bounty today.
This stream is going to be really fun to put timestamps on. Like hitting everything today. So, like the cast member said, the deal with this meet and greet is the Mandalorian will either come up to you or he will call out to you, like indicate you and your party to come up and talk and take pictures. So, no need to bum rush. He will come to you or call you. And I always know the Mandalorian is out because there's usually a crowd.
No idea.
I have a short on my channel where this little kid dressed as a Mandalorian meets the Mandalorian.
Come on, then. Hello. A band of travelers. Say hello to Grogu. I say you made a new friend. All right, now.
We're gonna hang out here for a little while and then make our way on over to.
Hi, travelers. If you have just joined us, please make sure you wait for the Mandalorian to either call you forward or approach you. Ready?
That's excellent.
As you are waiting, make sure you guys have your devices out ready for those photos as well.
This is the way.
Yes, it is. I love it when he meets the little kids.
Hello, young one. This is quite a
I know.
Safe travel. Approach. Well, hello, young traveler. Come forward.
For those who are wondering, I don't have a selfie stick. It's literally a tripod, which is allowed in the park.
Very good. Farewell now. Come now. Travelers. You know your way around the D1 Starfighter engine.
Oh yes, James told me this is the way.
Excellent. Okay, you're safe. This is the way. Come forward.
Okay, folks.
Babe, send them this way.
Like I said, if you're looking, if the Mandalorian is in the park, all you have to do is look for a crowd that looks like this. That usually means the Mandalorian is right there. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, with the little girl. Okay, all right. Hey, 25 of you guys in the chat. Thank you so very much. This is Reina Creole coming to you live from Disney Studios. Let's see, so far we've checked out the new Villain show. We've checked out the updated Little Mermaid show. Did a little walkthrough of Toy Story Park, Toy Story area of the park. Saw some characters. Then came here through, I keep calling it fake Star Wars Park, but Galaxy's Edge, and happened to hit so many character meet-and-greets, I'm surprised. We got to see Chewie, we got to see the Mandalorian and Grogu. In the animation courtyard, not only did we get to see a couple of the Fab Five characters, but a dance party inside for Cool Kids Summer. So far, I'm telling you, I think it's because, one, it has to do with the epic 55-minute wait time. I have never seen it that low, really. For Rise of the Resistance. I bet you it's actually 45 or 35 minutes. I'm trying to not get that Death Star popcorn bucket. It's calling to me. It's calling to me. I have time to think about it. That's the one thing about living here. You have to be careful. You can wind up buying so much stuff and have nowhere to put it. And then you have to like sell it on Mercari or something. So we are leaving Batu, aka the Star Wars we didn't ask for. And heading on over here to Muppets 3D. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, really. Hope you guys are all enjoying the stream. I like to take my time walking through the parks. I call it the stroll and chill, because back in the day when I was a theme park commando, it was go, 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 go. And now that I live here, it's like, I'm just gonna walk through the park, point some things out, answer questions, and not only enjoy the park, but watch others enjoy the park too. So. They got a stormtrooper. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Phil, I saw that one. It's like stormtrooper or Death Star. And I kind of try to hold out, really, because here's the reason why. Halloween, Halloween and Christmas seems to be when I buy the popcorn buckets. And for the past 2 Halloweens in a row, I bought Nightmare Before Christmas popcorn buckets. One was the mayor's car, and the one last year, which is the best one ever, the Vampire Teddy. That popcorn bucket is so big. It looks like you have a kid in a Snuggly on the front of you. I think I just saw somebody in a graduation cap and gown. This is the fountain, okay? If you look in it really, really closely, you'll see the rats trying to fish quarters out. So let's go head on into Muppet Vision, shall we? Lots of people trying to line up to get pictures with that. You know it's going to end. 4 minutes. I hate it when I get here late, because you want to spend time looking at all this sight gag, and there's never enough time to look at all the sight gag. Let's see. I think we have enough time to see. Oh, they updated that. Pirates of the Amphibian at Wit's End. Okay, we're getting ready to go inside.
At this time, please ensure every member of your party has a pair of our special purple 3D glasses. Remember, do not put on those 3D glasses until you are seated inside the theater and asked to do so by a lab
Does this
technician.
attraction look
The automatic doors to your
unpopular
right
to
will be
you?
opening towards you, so please remain fully behind the yellow line until the doors have completely
Know what I'm
opened.
saying?
Once inside, select a row and lead the way across, filling in each and every available seat. Just keep in mind that the back 2 rows of our theater, as well as a portion of our first row, will be reserved for guests traveling with wheelchairs and their parties. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Well, they were supposed to be together forever, and then Disney broke them up. I will never forgive Disney for breaking up Miss Piggy and Kermit. True story. So what I want to show you guys, and you're not going to see this unless you like look up, but right past this monitor here is the Muppet version of Jim Henson. Kit Stahlberg, hello and welcome to the chat. So glad you're here. So yes, that is the Muppet version of Jim Henson, and he's got the camera lens around his neck. You would not know it was there unless you were looking for it. And something tells me that's kind of how he wanted it. Like you would have to actively look.
But it's $79 right now for
Prawn with Pepe the King prawn. This prawn
Sorry.
in this game. It's okay. That's a new one. I still think that Disney should have done like a dating show with Pepe. That would have been freaking hilarious. Okay, so we are going to sit towards the back. I apologize for the double vision because sometimes I can't get this to.
last show is going to be cast members only.
Sometimes I can't get that to fix. Okay, let's play this game called Do People Know How to Move All the Way Down? And that question is usually no. Sorry. I just really. Sorry, that is the INTJ in me coming out.
Yes. It's the best character.
Look at the guy in the goofy mask. Sorry, lady.
For the comfort and safety of everyone around you, please no flash photography, video lighting, or cell phone usage during the show. Now put on your special 3D glasses and give a big round of applause as Mermaid proudly presents Muppet Vision 3D.
Sorry, boss. Hi-ho, Kermit Frog here, and welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. Now, let me show you around our research center. See, here in this modern high-tech facility... Hey, be careful! Here in this modern high-tech facility, we have perfected Muppet Vision 3D, a new film process which we're about to demonstrate. Now, working the projector is an old friend of ours, the Swedish chef. Chef, everything okay? And our demonstration includes a little song from Miss Piggy. Little? Did I say little? I meant to say it's a huge, show-stopping, major song from Miss Piggy. That's more like it. Good. And we've also got a big musical finale from Sam Eagle. Sam, what's it about?
It's called A Salute to All Nations, but mostly America.
Great. So it's going to be a swell demonstration, and at no time will we be stooping to any cheap 3D tricks.
Did you say cheap 3D tricks? And here's something I wanted to spring on you.
Walmart, it's that dumb bear again. Hey, Bear, you're not even funny in 3D.
Oh, not you guys. How did you get here?
We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
Oh, yeah? Well, my new 3D act's gonna shower you all with humor. Waka waka.
Drown us. What kind of act is that? An act of mercy.
Better off next time, Fozzie. Okay? And now, if you'll come this way, I can show you our Seekers Laboratory. You see, we invited distinguished scientists from all over the world to come and work here. Unfortunately, none of them showed up. So instead, I'd like to introduce you to the guys who invented Muppet Vision, and they can show you some of their... right now, I'd like to turn you over to Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and his assistant, Beaker.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kermit. Today, let's look at the advancements we've been working on for Muppet Vision. Beaker, would you turn on the machine? future. The wheels of progress turn swiftly here as we strike upon ways to bring science safely to you. This user-friendly machine will now generate the first living 3D effect just by flicking a simple switch.
I'm Waldo, the spirit of 3D.
Thank you.
Here. Ooh, cute outfit. What's this? Don't you just hate it when your nose runs? You know, all these other people think I'm talking to them, but I'm really just talking to you.
Well, I think I've been just about enough of Waldo, Beaker. You may deactivate.
What? What are you? Hey, watch it.
Oh dear, he won't deactivate. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing to worry about, but please keep your heads down.
I'm bouncing on people's heads.
Beaker, activate the inflatomatic.
The what? You? Oh.
Hurry, Beaker, hurry.
Great. Now I can start my own football team.
Beaker, we have to try the vacuum Muppet. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all deeply pleased that you armrest firmly.
Hey, I'm free! Taxi! All right, now I'm getting out of this place.
This way, folks. I'm sorry, but Muppet Lab seems to have been temporarily sucked up. But, now what is that?
Hey, come in. See, it's my new remote control banana green pie.
Yeah.
Hey, come in. Watch this.
What? Ozzy, that's terrible.
You're right. Needs more sugar.
Good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first musical portion of our demonstration, we have Miss Piggy in a wonderful 3D number. That's you, penguins.
Those not look goofy. Yeah, too bad they're gonna spoil it for the pig.
La 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 la. Oh, sun shining right above you. Soft breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Every minute to me. Look in my eyes and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Bring a little dream on me. No troubles as life bubbles on, dear. Still craving a kiss. Oh, I get it. Knock it off, penguin.
Oh, wait, the 3D going so well.
I will not work with
But I was just doing 3D. Guess I won't be needing this.
What's that?
It was for the big water skiing finale.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You are ruining this film.
Well, I was just trying to
Get
help.
out.
I didn't mean anything.
Go away. Go away.
Does anybody know the way out of this film? Hey, you got a map down there? Well, you can come with me if you like. I just got fired and I'm running away. Terrific! Let's go. Okay.
Hey, Bean, what's up?
I'm going away. Forever.
Oh, great. Could you get me a sandwich? Would any of you people like anything? I mean, since he's going out, he could forever? Bean? Bean? Oh, Kermit! Kermit!
Hey, sweeter, that's a great effect.
Hey, Fuzzy Kermit!
What is it?
Bean Bunny ran away!
Oh, no.
Yes!
me know. All right, everybody spread out and look for me. Right. I'll go this way. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue the show in just a moment. But in the meantime, if you see a rabbit, holler. Bing. Oh, Bing.
Buddy. Where are you? Buddy ran away. Smarter than us. Anybody seen a bunny? I don't see a bunny. Where? Where? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Bean!
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Kermit, look! What? Bean, what are you doing out there?
I'm running away. Nobody would let me help in the movie.
Oh.
This is a very moving moment. Yeah, I wish we'd move it to Pittsburgh.
Hey, Bean! What are we doing sticking around here? Let's burn rubber! Who's that?
He's Waldo, my 3D friend, and we're both leaving the movie.
Right,
Bean! If you leave, you'll miss all the fireworks.
right, yeah!
Fireworks? Ooh. Okay, I'll stay, but I want to help.
Gee, is there anything Bean can do in the final number?
Oh gosh, maybe Bean could set off the fireworks.
That sounds great!
Yeah, and I'll stay and help. I love fireworks.
Oh, okay. Sam, are you about ready?
Yes, it's a glorious 3-hour finale.
You got a minute and a half. Okay, everybody, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the Muppets proudly present the final demonstration of Muppet Vision 3D. but I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt and this theater suffered only minor damage. So thank you very much for coming to see this demonstration of Muppet Vision technology, and enjoy the rest of your stay, and come see us again sometime.
Well, what do you think? We have time to go to the bathroom before the next show? We can't, you old fool! We're pulled into the seats!
On behalf of the Ramp Game, thank you for joining us. Please gather all your personal belongings next down to the doors on your right. Don't forget to deposit those 3D glasses in the purple bins outside. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
We'll see it a couple more times over the coming week or so before they close it permanently. Instead of Bell and Howl projector, we've got Yell and Howl projector. See, I don't like coming in here like when the show is about to start, because like I said, there's so many sight gags that are in the holding area. Again, that's yet again one of those old school Disney Imagineering things where the queue is so immersive. It's just like, wait, there's stuff I want to see. Yeah, I've ranted repeatedly about Disney not knowing what to do with the Muppets, and then gonna get rid. Then Disney gonna get rid of the Muppets for Monsters Incorporated. Seriously? Y'all saw how crowded it was in there and how people responded.
Are you doing content?
Yes.
Oh, you got YouTube?
Yes, I do. I do have. I have YouTube.
I just think it was so cool.
So, I'm still not quite used to it. It's so fun meeting people. But anyway, it's like they don't know what to do with it. And again, it's so funny how Josh didn't want to admit at, was it D23? Didn't want to admit. Well, that's why they had it in Brazil, to admit that Monsters Inc. was going to go here. And I bet, I said, hey, they're going to put it here. People were like, no, it's not going there. It's going to Animation Courtyard. And I'm like, why? The Little Mermaid is over there. Makes no sense. So messed up. But dang it, we are going to enjoy it as much as possible while it is here. My favorite is listening to the kids respond to it. Little kids, okay? They know who the Muppets are. And they are just laughing and enjoying themselves. I really can't see them doing that with Monsters Incorporated. And I need that Ariel jersey too. All the people, now there did not used to be a photo pass person here at the fountain. I do not remember this like at all. Some of you old heads in the chat, you tell me, do you remember when do you remember
This way. Come on, girl. And guess what?
if there was ever a photo pass person over here? I don't remember that at all. I mean, there never used to be photo pass people over here in front of the fountain. But it's a nice, what I would say is it's a nice consolation prize, so to speak. Why is that so big?
Thank you.
I don't want that. Sorry, I'm fuzzing with my phone here because I need a picture to actually like show this is going on. Yeah, like I said, I've never seen this like before ever in front of the fountain. So they know. Disney knows they messed up. I missed out on seeing a photo pass at the fountain. You're lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that because, again, I've never seen it before, so I'm thinking they're doing that just because this is gonna close. So yeah, eventually, this will become Monstropolis, just like some of us thought in the first place. Okay, we're gonna head on out of the park. Your girl is getting hungry, but you know what? I am going to take you guys on a little ride over to my favorite value resort on property. And honestly, with the prices and everything, no matter the price point, it's still my favorite resort. And that is going to be Art of Animation. So we're gonna head on over that way.
I'll eat something soon.
Because I need some lunch, and I do believe I get my pass holder discount over there. So I actually want to test that theory out. Oh, come on. Now over there to the left, that not tapas bar, but the tap house, that used to be the writer's stop, which had all these great books about Disney and writing, and had coffee and donuts and pastries. I miss it. That's a sci-fi dine-in, which I haven't been in a long time. It's all about the atmosphere, okay, because it looks like an actual drive-in on the inside, and it's got the sci-fi B-movie trailer. The food is so-so. I haven't been there in a while, so I may have to review it for you guys, but I love the atmosphere. Hey Dylan, how you doing? This Hey Lorena sup chat. And yes, resort hopping is fun. I like to do a little resort hopping when I can during streams, so you guys can see what's involved in leaving the parks to go eat at the resorts, because I am a huge proponent of not eating in the parks if you don't have to. It's just me. Maybe it's just my introverted INTJ self, but when I've had enough of commuting or being out with people, I need to go someplace quiet. And the resorts are usually super quiet during the day because most folks are at the parks. I do not recommend the ABC commissary. I don't. Not great. Hey Sig Tama, how you doing? Damn, it's basically June already. Half the year is almost over. Man, time flies. It sure does. And if you know what, it flies even faster when you live in a warm subtropical climate. Because it's like, really, is it spring? Really? The winter, you kind of lose track of stuff. But yes, it is June. The Florida kids get out of school this week. There's graduations going on. And I believe in the north, at least in the northeast, usually they get out of school the middle of June. So it's going to be interesting seeing what the crowd levels look like for the 4th of July. And I will be streaming on the 4th of July. Just don't know from where yet. It may be one of those days where I hit Disney and Universal in the same day. But the thing with Disney is, unless you have, for pass holders anyway, unless you have a, let's see, Sorcerer Pass or above, you are blocked out the week of July 4th. I have a Sorcerer Pass, so I'm not blocked out, which is interesting because I think last year I was. Which is why I usually go see the July 3rd, the July 4th fireworks on the 3rd, because you have to be insane to see them on the 4th. June is right, was an NYC through 6, okay. Because I remember as a kid, we didn't get out of school until the middle of June. And my mom used to get into a lot of verbal altercations with my dad's side of the family because they lived in the South, so the kids got out of school at the end of May, and they try to have a family reunion the beginning of June. And it's like, we're not out of school yet. Dead by Daylight had a DLC. Oh, okay. I haven't played Dead by Daylight ever. I am ramping up for Stellar Blade. Actually, it drops June 11th. I can't wait. I built my PC specifically so I could play that game. And I can't wait. Dylan says ABC Commissary, I put on par with Cosmic Rays. Yeah, it's like, it's there. I haven't done pin trading in so long. I'm like very, I'll pin trade with cast members. Because cast members aren't allowed to pick the pins that they would like. So with cast members, I always ask them on the slide, like, what are you trying to collect? And then when they let me know what it is that they like to collect, then I like to give them pins that they want. Because some people, again, they're not allowed to ask, but some people just give them any old pins. But I have pins now that it's just like, that was back when Disney really put thought and art into their pins. Whew, man. It is.
I think so.
Bring your fans, that's for sure. All right, so we have left Disney's Hollywood Studios. We're gonna go hop on the Skyliner, which you can take to get to Epcot. Also to Caribbean Beach Resort, which is, I call the transportation hub. The Caribbean Beach Resort is the hub to studios in Epcot, like the Polynesian is for the Magic Kingdom in Epcot. Thank you, you too. Sometimes I like to play spot the plainclothes security. So over there is where you get Uber too. I noticed they have Lyft, but that's because the minivan service is actually run by Lyft. And props to the Orange County Sheriff deputies working today. That's usually who Disney security has to call if they need to escalate an issue.
AI Darth Vader.
33 of you guys in here watching, thank you so very much. Please make sure you hit that like button. And please make sure you subscribe to your girl. we are going to be hopping over to Art of Animation Resort. I should say Art of Animation and Pop Century because they're right there together. And we have one transfer to make. So when we get to the Caribbean Beach Resort, we have to get off the Skyliner and then get on the one that's headed to Art of Animation. RJ McReady said, I know de-escalate is what you meant, but I laughed. It's kind of like in my brain, if you need to, like, when I say escalate an issue, it's like to get some more eyes on it. Like, hey, you need some help, like, like calling 911. But calling the actual people in to de-escalate. So, you're right. Yes, this one. Sometimes they give me one without like the dots in it so I can stream, which is really nice. So again, we're here at the studios.
Full planes, welcome friends, please use full planes.
And we're just waiting to get on a gondola. 307, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm in one with dots on it, no worries. I'm in one with Cogsworth and Lumiere on the side. So, one, make sure you use the bathroom before you get on, in case there's an extended stop. Usually there isn't nowadays, but I err on the side of caution. There's vents. Make sure you bring some water with you. There is a little emergency pack under the seat. Woo! The Riviera. Oh, I haven't been to the Riviera yet. I'll have to do that soon. Usually in the summer is when I like to park
welcome
hop.
aboard the
Resort hop.
At Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye!
It's a nice breeze, but when it's the heat of the day in, like, say, August, it doesn't really do much. That's a really good piece of advice, LOL. Yeah, unfortunately, the way I came around that is when, and I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys saw some of the videos at the time, but like not too long after the Skyliner opened, it got stuck.
In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World
Shingle
Resort
Creek
travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
You mean Gulf of America? But anyway, that's because with what they're doing over at, paving over Tom Sawyer Island, that's why they need approval from the South Florida Water Management District. So, because it flows down South Florida. Anyway, what happened was all the Skyliner stopped and people were stuck for like over an hour up in the air. And they had to get Reedy Creek Fire Rescue to come and get people out
Walt Disney World
of the
Resort is over
gondolas.
40 square miles. That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan.
So when that happened, I'm like, pee before you get on. Folks didn't really expect it, but yeah. But yeah, there's an emergency call box, which at that time was not working. It wasn't working. For some people it wasn't working. And then the emergency boxes didn't really have stuff you needed in it. It was kind of bad. I mean, they fixed it since then, but it was just like, really? But we can thank Bob Chapek for a ski gondola thing with no air conditioning.
We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly. All passengers must disembark and transfer at this station. Thank
Another
you. And
monorail.
we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
Yeah, not good for the bowels. See, you got it. Or like my mom would say, if you don't think you gotta go, you better try.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please
see the top of the bowling pins.
collect your belongings and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
That's why it's not an announcement at Disney unless it's in English and Spanish. If they didn't do the Spanish translation, I'd be like, where am I? I'm not in the right place. And also, these things come in hot. They come in hot. Here we go. The hub, Skyliner Hub, over here at the Caribbean Beach Resort. I'm going to have to do a walk around of the Caribbean Beach Resort for you guys. It really is nice for the money. I stayed here once, but it wasn't really one of my favorites because I lived in Florida. It looked too much like Florida. I wanted something different. But this is one of their, what I would call, well, they call them like the mid-price resorts, moderate resorts. So that's the one you take to Epcot and the Riviera. This is the one where we're going to Art of Animation and Pop Century. This is why Pop Century and Art of Animation costs so much more. Because got the Skyliner. Thank you, which is very nice actually. You get transportation to Epcot and to the studios. There's still bus transportation, so it's kind of nice that there's both. If you don't want to wait for the bus, or if you're already at Animation Hall and you don't want to walk all the way back to the back of the resort to get on the Skyliner, just take the bus. But either way, staying at Art of Animation, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It's like you have literally 2 food courts,
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner,
double the amount of pools, because they're sister resorts. You can go from one to the other. I'll show you when we get there for folks who don't know.
We are on our way to Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
And over here at Costa Caribbean Beach Resort, it's beautiful because it's so spread out. So you can, there's like walking path, biking path. It is really nice. I'm kind of cheap. We won't say cheap, but we'll say frugal. Because I almost feel like I should stay at a deluxe if I'm gonna get stuff like that. Or just stay at Art of Animation and save the money. I just felt like I was burning money when I stayed at a moderate. Wasn't bad, but I'm just like, you know, I could just. I like this particular value resort. Okay, not the All Stars. I cannot forget staying at All Stars. I had something happen. I will never stay there
Art of
again.
Animation Resort, a larger-than-life resort that celebrates the creative magic that goes into crafting Disney animated films, from sketches to reality. On your left is Disney's Pop Century Resort, a memorable affordable resort.
Those, the Little Mermaid rooms are like the regular hotel rooms. The rest of the resort is family suites. So that's why this over here is so popular. Pop Century I started going to first before they built this one over here. And I love staying in the Mickey phone building in the 70s section.
We are now gliding over the sparkling waters of Hourglass Lake.
Oh, you had a housekeeping issue, Billy?
And enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Ooh, this is Hourglass Lake. Yeah, they've cut back on a lot of, it used to be you would get mousekeeping every day. Now it's like every other day. I mean, that's changed since the pandemic, and I don't like that.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at
You can request it, you know, like on demand.
Walt Disney World Resort. Passengers can disembark here for
There's a
Disney's
Dunkin'
Pop Century
Yo-Yo.
Resort and for Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Bowling pins.
Thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner.
They have the 60s hippy dippy pool is over there. It's huge and it's so much fun. The big blue pool is huge too.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open.
I always tell people, do not knock this resort. I'm telling you, anytime they discount rooms, the rooms over here go first.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor.
Oh, that was bad, Dylan. I hope you guys requested another room.
Observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
That shouldn't have happened in the first place. But I hope you guys went up to call guest services and requested another room. All right, here we go. Come on up, thank you. And here we are. And I call it my happy resort. I love the Polynesian, but if you had to ask me the one that my family loves to stay at, no matter what, especially at Christmas, it would be either like the Pop Century Art of Animation. They're both together. Same thing. So that's Pop Century that way. And you're allowed to stay at one and use the amenities of both. They're connected, because that's Pop Century over there. And over here is Art of Animation. So that's a Skyliner. Yeah. We are going to head on over to Animation Hall, which is the main building, which has one of my favorite arcades in it. Sounds like they're having pool activities too. There's pool activities at pretty much every pool here at the Walt Disney World hotels, but there's just something about both of these resorts together that I just love. One, it's the price point. I mean, granted, it's no longer near like the $99 price point it used to be at years ago, but overall, I've stayed here for like a week and loved it. And when I had the money, I would do like a 10-day stay. And what I would do is I would stay here for 7 days and then have my luggage transferred over to the Polynesian for 3 days to just enjoy the resort. This is the big blue pool. So these are all hotel style rooms. No, wait, no, sorry. We passed them with the Little Mermaid section. Over here with the Finding Nemo section. Suites, the closest suites to the Animation Hall over there. There's like a splash pad over there. Little kitties and those who have not been potty trained. They gotta wear swim diapers, okay? And then here is the big blue. nice to do, like on your rest day, and you will need one. To just swim in the pool and go to the parks in the evening. Plenty of floaties for little kids to wear. They can't swim on their own. Get your towels. Remember the mask from Finding Nemo? Peace Sheldon, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Yep, that's over there. They have like all the buildings. Is that who would win in a fight? Is it Chewbacca or Sully? Look at all the fish. This right over here is, I believe, the laundry's over that way, restrooms over that way, bar over that way, the drop off. I love, look at this. The fish. The landscaping here is gorgeous. I love it. Barnacles. There's seagulls. So yeah, that is the Hippy Dippy pool. No, sorry. Big Blue pool. Hippy Dippy's on the other side. The Lion King section, I don't believe has its own pool, but one that does is Cars. And it looks like the Cozy Cone Motel, which is so cool how it looks. All right, we're gonna roll on in here to Animation Hall. This is the food court. But we're gonna go this way actually, so you guys can see more of the resort.
Okay, so we got Stitch versus Grogu.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Like Stitch more than Grogu.
Stitch is gonna win versus Grogu.
How many of us like Grogu more than Stitch?
Yeah, we know the deal. Stitch would win that fight.
All right, last one before the final.
I love this already. Oh, this is
Chewie
nice.
more than Hey.
So they're advertising Cool Kid Summer at the different resorts. So there's a Wake Up, Shake Up party. Disney
That's gonna go.
This is the Epic Universe Effect, y'all, because they have never had the Disney characters in the value resorts. I don't think they've been at the value resorts since 2000s.
All right, how about Hey Hey?
Like early 2000s. Wow.
And our winner for our Disney
I mean, they're only here for like 20 to 30 minutes, but
is going to be Stitch.
I may have to check that out. Well, Dylan, they used to be oh my gosh, the deluxe resorts. They do have the characters, especially on rainy days, super rainy days, they'll be inside. And on holidays like the 4th of July. And for Christmas, they used to have them at Pop Century. Because I remember one year we came for Christmas and they had Donald and Daisy in the lobby of Pop Century. And check this out, we got free lemonade and hot chocolate and cookies, like fresh baked sugar cookies, back when they used to do that. I miss the Eisner era, I'm so not kidding you. That's the check-in right there, but if it is really busy, a cast member will come through. If you haven't checked in online, a cast member will actually have an iPad to check you in. I thought that was a cool touch. There's a Pixel Play arcade. Let's see. It cost extra for that, Dylan. They just had the lemonade, hot chocolate, fresh cookies. It was all included. I freaking loved it. It was, yeah. Hey guys, sorry about that. My battery ran out, but I am here at Art of Animation over here in the food court. And do you know what's playing? Bluey. Oh my gosh, hang on. Yep, Bluey. Instead of like Disney cartoons, they're playing Bluey. Anyway, this is the landscape of flavors. Food court over here at Art of Animation. Of course, there's the one that's open at Pop Century. You can use both. One of the reasons it's such a great economic value, of course, is because you get food court prices, which isn't too bad, but also the quality of the food, you know, is better. I've loved the food here. I kid you not. So usually when I can get over here and crash and eat, you know, I will. If I'm over at the Magic Kingdom, I'll usually go to the Contempo Cafe, or I'll at the Contemporary, or I'll go to Gasparilla over at the Grand Floridian. But if I'm at Epcot or I'm at the studios, I will come over here. As you can see, you see how like not crowded it is here? I mean, we're kind of in the back, but it's not crowded, lots of seating, it's not busy. It's great to come over here and just chill from the parks. And the food quality is, for the most part, better at the resorts, but especially here. Okay guys, well thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Your girl's gonna go get some food, take some pictures. I'll let you know how the food is. I'm just looking for the new stuff. I hope there's a new cupcake. I love the cupcakes. So folks, please do make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay crew. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern on my channel for a watch party for the original Lilo and Stitch film. So Retro Nerd Girl and I will be hosting that. Gonna be a great time to relive some great memories because it's officially summer. We are reliving those amazing Disney films we love seeing during the summer. So everyone take care, be blessed, and I'll see you next time.